the bandits is up now. And this is the bandit that is on Varus. So Varus, you're surrounded. And this bandit drops his crossbow because he was wielding that. He picks up his scimitar.
If he attacks, I'll use protection.
Oh my god, you are so lucky you did that. Does it have to be within 5 feet of the target?
The friend
attacking?
have to be within 5 feet of me.
Okay. I know you're 10 foot away.
As long as I can
make any
see
sense.
As long as I can see the attacker.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Even though it doesn't make any sense, you're 10 foot away. Not a problem. You negate the critical blow. Well, maybe if I have another crit, then he'll take the crit. Oh wow! With disadvantage, he still had an 18 on him, so he'll still take the damage from the scimitar. Wow, disadvantage with an 18 minimum too, so you're heavily damaged now, Varus. Moving on to the guard.
All right.
Now that the captain is thrown over, the guards seem to now turn back onto the red-skinned bandits, or these red-skinned fiends or demons. So he slashes out on the bandit, misses, because he had even with advantage he missed. Horrible move. Let's see. God, why is this double? Alright. So we're back up to the Wearer of Purple, Ixis. Yeah. He would definitely do that. I mean, there's no doubt about that. So he's going to attack you again with his dagger twice, Varus. First attack is a hit with an 18. Alright, you take a total of 5 more piercing damage. The second attack on you, he hits you again. And the damage, you are down and unconscious. So you're prone. And
now it's a game.
Now it's an official game. Kalash is up here. He's going to bonus, I believe he's going to bonus action. Where do you want him to put the hex?
I think it should be on the Ixis still. Yeah, he's hexed. It's on the Wearer of Purple. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So hopefully this will work, and he's got the ift syntax on him. All right. So hopefully this will work. So he's going to use his Eldritch Blast again. Straight shot. Hit with a 20. He had advantage because of the fairy fire. The damage. Now it does it this time. So Ixis goes down.
Excellent.
Yes. Wow. Ixis goes down.
Thank you, Cal.
So as Ixis goes down, the kobolds, they all turn towards, and the guards, they all turn towards the other attackers, the red-skinned attackers. So now there's no one commanding these minions, and they start attacking one another again. So the guard moves out of the way of Kalash as well. He'll get an attack of opportunity. Kalash will take that. Fairy Fire hit. 8. Heavily damaged. He moves. Let's see. Ixis is gone. So now, this guard here will attack the bandit that is directly next to him on the left-hand side. And he has a spear. He attacks the bandit with advantage, hitting with a 16. And the bandit is now heavily wounded. Off to Varus. Your first death saving throw is unsuccessful. You, my friend, are one step closer to making another character. The Infernal Bandit turns towards the kobold, attacks with a scimitar, slashing. Draconic Demon, as he hits it, killing the kobold with one fell swoop of his beautiful, shiny kobold killing scimitar. Kobold's incapacitated. So now we're going to, let's see. Shen, you are up. You're conscious, but you are prone. Because you gurgled. You double-fisted the potion. You're standing.
And I will call upon Tempest to bring healing words to Boris.
Alright. Very nice. So, Cure Wounds, you have to go down and touch him. You have to actually touch him for Cure Wounds. So, do you have enough room to move? 1, you do. So what you could do, if you wanted to get fancy and not take an attack of opportunity, you could go down 1 and then jump over the railing, and then you could give him the healing spell.
So I would go here.
Correct. Very nice.
Leap the rail to here.
Okay. Got it. Dexterity
Okay.
acrobatics check, please. Ooh, nice bell. I like it.
Dexterity.
Nice.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics, yep. Oh, very nice. Very beautiful. Like a gazelle hopping over a fence. Shen of the Fen
Man,
lands on the lower deck of the Audacity.
I'm in my element.
All right, so
Land.
you give
Tempest grant healing word to Boris.
Severus that you are no longer succumbing from the darkness, and you are no longer unconscious, but you are still prone. As you look up and you see Shen licking his lips, much like Omi would have been licking his lips as he's groping you, and you feel a warm sensation come over your body. Marcus, you're up.
I am going to attack the bandit in front of me, hopefully doing something again.
Hopefully, because the ship is now a raging inferno. Oh, Markesh. You hit.
With that, I'll do Green Flame Blade. Since it hit, do I have to announce that beforehand? I probably should have known that.
Go ahead. Do what now?
If I've got to cast a cantrip for Green Flame Blade, but I also, to do that, I have to hit someone, right?
It's automatic. I don't even think there's any kind of action involved with that. You have to hit, though. But if you hit, yeah, but there's no, it doesn't cost anything as an action or anything.
Gotcha, okay. So then I'll roll the damage and then pass the Green Flame Blade thing to the guard above.
Sounds good to me.
Did you hit?
Yeah, I critted.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you destroy this infernal pirate. I mean, even though he negates the damage, I mean, you just literally destroy this infernal bandit. He is.
So that was my warhammer. I'm gonna take it and just crush him in the side as my Green Flame Blade passes 1 fire damage to the guard in front of him.
Okay. Kalash is a free action. He yells.
With that, can I have a little bit of movement while you can go now, but I'm gonna move a little bit.
Sure. Kalash says, "Do not kill the last god. We need to save him for questioning." Oh no, he yells it in an Australian accent. Mates, save the god. Knock him out. We need to save him for questioning.
I'm okay with that.
Omi, you're up.
Oh, I forgot to pass it. Yep, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Take a break. I got it.
That's what the small stuff.
Not like
is
I got
good.
enough going on as a DM. I'll go ahead and I'll move you to. No problem. Just kidding.
Omi is completely spent on
Take a load
spells
off,
and
Marcus.
inspiration.
Take a load off. I got it.
So he comes up and tries to help with guard number 2 with his short sword and dagger.
Okay. Horrible miss.
And I come across with my dagger.
Oh, that's a hit. No, it's a miss. Wow.
That was a shifty guy.
God just laughs. Thank God it wasn't the orc swinging at me. Anything else for you?
Nope, I'll pass it.
So the guard's going to take a spear and attack you, and he says, "This is how you hit someone." Oh!
Oh,
As the spear lunges in for a total of 12 piercing damage, you are starting to feel the shaft of the spear being pulled out of you. And blood starts to spew all over the place, dousing Markish.
In the
As
shape
you-
of spoon.
As you turn towards him, you don't get it on the guard in front of you. And he says to you, as a free action, the god says, "Now that is how you hit someone with a weapon, you fool." Kalash, you're up. Well, mate, I'm going to go ahead and take my hex and put it on that god that just kicked the shit out of Omi. So he takes his hex and drops the effect on the god. Then he chants some demonic words as the Eldritch Blast strikes the god. Ooh, can the god survive? We'll tell in a second. No, the god explodes from the inside, covering both Omi and Markish with more piss, bile, snot, and pus as he combusts from the inside. Yeah, the guard's out. Nice. Whoops. Now, Kalash passes it to Varys. Varys, what say you as you are lying prone, and a god is at your feet, and one of these red-skinned fiends are battling back and forth with one another?
I will stand, and then I will attack the Bandit Inferno Pirate. Because
Attack
they
away.
said to save the guard.
Yeah,
or
Kalash
question.
says, "Save the god! Kill the red-skinned bastards! Oi, kill the red-skinned bastards, mates! Cheers!" I keep forgetting he's Australian, even though he's English, but... Alright, attack away, sir.
So I will use my short sword.
And use that Bardic Inspiration as well. Don't let it go to waste.
Oh, I have Bardic Inspiration. Okay, I will use Bardic Inspiration.
Thanks for playing. You hit him with an 18. You strike him. He is down. The Infernal Pirate goes down.
And then I will unarm attack the guard with knocking him unconscious.
Okay. He says to you as a free action, "God damn it, Bobby! I told you not to attack me." As you
I
miss
missed.
him. Shen, what say you?
I kind of turned the
The
button
tides
into my
are in your
warhammer.
favor, and as you turn to him with your warhammer, he puts his hands up. "I surrender. I surrender. Do not kill me. I will tell you anything you want to know."
Then I will turn
how the
him
fuck
over.
we get off a boat that's on fire?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the next thing I want to know. Where's the
There's
lifeboats at?
there's still one of those longboats left, and you can get onto the boat, and you can also, you have the entire boat is not on fire. Oh, it is on fire, but it's not on the verge of sinking as of yet. So I mean, you guys can still
We have some
Not
time
engulfed
to
in
load
flames.
up the corpses.
you can search around and stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Let's
Okay.
quick
Sounds good.
see, go down below and see if there's anything worth looting real as fast as possible.
Okay.
Well,
And have you guys
The party's
The
dispersing.
corpses
I
too.
will secure the prisoner.
Okay. You secure the prisoner, and as you are securing the prisoner, I would imagine you would probably interrogate him.
I want to search the purple guy.
Yeah. I
Okay.
would interrogate him. Be very intimidating is the most that I can be.
Okay. So he tells you, my friend, it seems like there's a major schism in the cult of the dragon. It seems, as you're beating him and bludgeoning him and stuff like that with the side of your warhammer, he says, please stop beating me. I'll tell you. Ixus, he's kind of strafed off and created a schism in the cult. He does not really truly worship the original. He's telling you about how the cult, they originally worship undead draconic dragons. But Ixus, he had this newfound idea that he wanted to, have a new, I guess you could say, a new ranking of the cult of the dragon, and he wanted to start worshiping the chromatic and also colored dragons. So, it created a schism, and now it seems like both the metallic and the chromatic factions, well, the metallic and chromatic cult of the dragon faction, and the original, I guess you could just call them the loyalists to worshiping the draconics, well, the draconic dragons, the skeletal dragons. Now they're kind of at one another within the cult, and supposedly there are these masks for all of the different dragons. There's a mask for every color, and Ixus had been chasing these rumors and divinations that one of these dragon masks was on this small island, and supposedly there was a tomb that has some type of altar, and there was a tome within this tomb that had some kind of information of its last resting place, of where this mask had laid or had been buried, and supposedly is somewhere on the island. And also, he acquired this statue, and this statue of a dragon is an evil relic, even more evil than what we were doing. I mean, it fed on the memories and the thoughts of all of its captives and all of the people that was affected by this statue. And this is how Ixus had gotten all of the information. And this relic sucks the soul, or drains the soul and life from all of its victims. And once this power has been exhausted, then the statue no longer works until the next phase of the moon. And then when the statue's fully charged again, a great storm, like the one that we are in the middle of now, gathers. And then the storm will continue until the statue is used once again. And then you have to wait until the next moon. It is not a sight that you would want to watch, the soul and life force being sucked out of its victims. So he tells you that it's in the lower depths of the ship of the Audacity.
Is it possible? I'll look to Shannon and say, is it possible to douse these flames, or do we need to get what we need and get off the ship?
Yeah, it
Probably know
is
most of the
We will
best
need to
not
abandon
going to
ship.
happen. Yeah, there's so much fire on this ship. Both ships, they're mingled together. The masts, like I said, all of the ropes and both of the masts are kind of fallen over and tangled into one another. But no, they're not salvageable at all. These things are definitely going to sink.
Did the captain I push over, did he die, or is he trying to get back up the
You
ship?
don't know.
Or okay,
Yeah, you don't know. He didn't try to climb back up, that's for sure.
gotcha.
Excuse me. I forgot as he's like choking up water. I forgot my statue. Can I have my statue? Now you guys actually find this statue. This is actually a large statue. And Kalash, he does a quick detect magic spell. He uses one of his spell slots. And he says, yes, the statue is definitely magical. So it would take this longboat. You can put the statue in there. You can also get all of you on board, and you also find a chest that is also inside of the quarters of Ixis, and you can bring this. You can actually bring the chest as well. Now, as for I heard Varys saying he wanted to loot the wearer of the purple robe. Now, on him, you find a beautiful ring, Varys, and the ring looks like this. It is a
nice.
golden band, and it also has a hummingbird flapping its wings that's attached to the top of the ring, and you slide it off. Now, you guys want to vacate the ship because by this time, now you're starting to hear the timber starting to crack down below, water starting to spring in between all of the different planks.
Where's the other boat at?
Yes, time to abandon ship, guys.
Yeah, Shen,
Get what we
with your,
need and get out of here.
your
Just take what we
seafaring
can
skills.
and get to shore.
Correct. Good job. You get the large statue there. You get back to the island, actually.
We were able to
And-
take that guard, right? We secured him.
Correct. Yeah, you take the guard.
All right.
You get him back over to the island, and we'll go ahead and we'll split up the loot. Now, this is what happens. This is the gist of it, and I'll kind of tell you guys what happens. Now, you guys get back to the island, and you know that you need to get back to Parnast, right?
Right.
And so as you start wrapping things up, the girl wants to go with you. All right. So she begs you
Oh, that's right.
to take her. And the hags, they say that you can take her with their blessings now that Alberto is no longer here. And you have the ring. You also have the treasure chest, and inside of this treasure chest is a mass wealth. There is a total of 500 silver, 500 electrum, 75 gold, and a couple of Termish religious idols that you can get for 100 gold each for 'em. Now, you have this man-sized statue of a Draco Lich as well, and it has glowing moonstones for eyes. And Kalash, you could see the hair standing up on his arms and his neck. It was radiating that much magic. And he tells you that this statue is both magical and evil. And, plus there's a lot of other stuff that's on the ship, but by this time the flames and the water start to damage everything, and it basically destroys everything. And as you set the long boat down into the water, get the statue down in there, the guard, and everyone else, all of a sudden, you just get pushed off of the side of the Audacity as it starts to submerge under the water. And, you can see the water bubbling up from the fire and the smoke. You can hear the hissing of fire being doused by the water. And that's when you guys get back there. So, you guys get back to where you need to go, which is where?
Parnast.
Mandalon, you mean?
You get back. Exactly. The hags and all of the other villagers of the small island that has no name wish you well. You get back to Parnast, and you're met by Doomguide Yovir Glandin and Knight Elid Bara, which was the guard at the western gate when you left,
Right.
and also basically the head of the guard, Yovir Glandin. Well, which is actually I believe Yovir is the priest he's one of the Kellamvites that takes care of the graveyard, I think. So they're pleased to see you, and you're basically dragging the statue with your horse. You guys mind if we take another quick break real quick? I'm sorry. And we did this muted, so we actually finished the game, guys. I apologize about that. So, we finished the last 10 minutes of the game. Here's what happened. The party killed the rest of the cultists. They actually spared the last guard, and Shen of the Fen interrogated him, and they found out that there was a statue on board of the Audacity that basically sucked the life and soul out of people that Ixis, the wearer of the purple robe, was interrogating. And this, basically brought the truth out of people. And Ixis has started a new faction within the Cult of the Dragon that is not following the values of the old cult, which is worshiping the Draco Lich. So, yeah, you got the best of both worlds on that, Izzy. I apologize about that, guys. I didn't expect to have to go. My son usually gets off about right now, and that's why I schedule these games at early at 6 so I can go and get him. So, but I apologize about that. But they got the statue. The ship both of the ships went down. They got back to. They also found a ring of evasion, which is a magical item. It was on Ixis, the wearer of the purple robe. So Varys got the ring, and Varys traded his wand of magic detection for the ring. So that worked out good. They got back to Flan and turned the statue into their organizations. They all got a renown point. They got 3 more days of downtime. All of them got 300 experience points. And all of them got quite a bit of loot also. They got a total of 81 gold, 125 silver, and 125 electrum pieces. So they actually made out.